have a delicious one for you this week.
That's right. The incredible Suzy Wong joins us on the pod today. We're talking about pageantry. We're talking about chef food making and recipes.
We're talking about being rich and beautiful.
And that's right. And you know what she owns now? This podcast network.
Ooh, baby! We're going to Tennessee. Goodbye.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom, you end up with a sloppy seconds. Oh, diva. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. Oh! Hi, you sloppy, you stupid little fucks, you nasty little fucks, you dirty little fucks. Welcome to Sloppy Seconds with Big Dipper and Meatball. I'm Meatball and that's Big Dipper.
got, prehistoric cunt, Jurassic cunt, woman, pussy.
You hear that shaking around?
It's quite sexual what you're doing today.
Shaking my titties at you?
I guess it's because
On my Halle Berry wig?
because the goal is Halle Berry and she just like oozes sex.
Yeah. Well,
feel
I
like
told my
it's-
boyfriend, I was like, I'm going for Halle Berry. And he said, The Little Mermaid and her hair red.
Oh God.
I know. That's not what I wanted to wake up to.
Yeah, that's a different person
Mm-hmm.
with a different name.
Uh-huh. Well, Halle Bailey is very close to Halle Berry.
Correct.
That's an easily thing to confuse.
But it's not like they're like indie actors who are like making their way in the world. They're like two of the most famous actors.
To
that
be fair, he
exist.
just woke up and I was speaking quickly.
Well, let's get into our guest. We have an amazing guest for you today. Meatball, if you would do the honors.
She's a chef. She's a business owner. She's a pageant judge and queen. She lives in every city and she owns her own plane. Please welcome to the stage, bitch, it's Suzy Wong!
Oh my gosh. The
Hi.
humble life.
How
Hi.
are
The
you?
humble life of a rich
Oh
woman.
my God, no, we already discussed that. I'm a precinct kind of girl.
Yeah,
Uh-huh,
right.
sure.
She says that she drinks piss. Now, I don't believe that. What for 1 minute?
No.
No, you're giving Scrooge McDuck swim around in your pool full of coins.
Mhm.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
That's
Yes,
attached to
welcome.
Yes.
her private plane.
I
Yeah.
can now claim that on my taxes.
I'm
Thank you.
Pool
Pool
of
of
coins.
money.
I'm so happy you're here. We've been
I
talking about
am
this for a while, and now we finally made it happen.
Yes, we made it happen. Thankfully.
You look
Yeah, of
so
course.
incredible.
Thank you.
I love it.
Thank you. A face for radio, right? This is what we're.
I mean,
That's our-
look, you're stunning. We
I
turned the
don't
camera
know.
on you, and it was like, we don't need to change any lighting
Oh, that's so
things.
Yeah,
you
it
look so
feels
good.
like you say those things that aren't true in order to fish for compliments because you do look gorgeous.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. You do too.
Oh,
You look
wow.
great.
You look
Me-
great.
Yeah.
Me and my costume.
Your shirt is very buff. Has it been
Now,
working out?
Where do you
Where
live?
do you live?
In the sky.
in the store, the movie in my mind says no. I live. I'm originally from Nashville,
Okay.
Tennessee.
Yes.
I also have been in Los Angeles for about 6 years.
Got it.
I had a house with my friend manager in Palm Springs for a while, but it had a tragic fire last year.
Yes.
So I kind of walked away from that responsibility, and now I'm selling my house in LA so I can have my first child in a few weeks.
Ooh, baby.
Yes.
That is
That's
some real
incredible.
life
So
stuff.
so I'm going to relocate my entire trajectory back to where it all started
in Nashville.
in Nashville. Yeah.
Because you really bop around.
Yeah.
Every time there's something happening that is remotely glamorous, food related, or gay related, it's like, is that? Wait, is that?
How did Suzy
that
Wong
Suzy
get
there?
there
I
already?
mean, even this, like, it's
Yeah.
funny. I would always go to at the beginning. This is like I'm here
Even this.
in glamorous Los Angeles, California, Hollywood,
North
I'm
Hollywood.
here
Get into
living this
North
radio dream. No, I mean, it's like I remember earlier on, I would just be the random one at the World of Wonder holiday parties, and they're like, "What is she doing there?" Then all my friends are speculating, "Oh, girl,
Oh, girl.
you know why she's there." I'm like, "Girl, my friends are on the show."
Yeah.
Duh.
You're like,
close
I
friends with,
own
like,
5% of this
Yeah,
company.
I do. Sponsored by Pepsi. Hello, bitch.
Hello. Wait, I want to get back to the fire. Was it arson? What happened?
Oh my gosh! So do you know Diana?
Yeah, we
know
So
Diana.
fabulous, right?
Yeah, of
Wonderful
course.
woman, like the gayest of the gay. Like she's the
Truly the
original.
gayest.
And we brought the house together as a place because we were going every weekend. We were going to Palm Springs, and we were like, "Fuck, we can do this.
Right.
We can manage this."
Uh-oh.
And so it was on her. It was her
Idea.
birthday. Actually, I wasn't there, and it was on her birthday. She went out for sushi and came back, and the whole house was burning down like a movie.
What?
It was
That's
like flames.
insane.
And I didn't. When I woke up in Nashville, the photos that I saw, I didn't register, but literally it was like a movie set flame. The whole roof went on fire. It was an electrical fire.
Oh
old
my
house.
God.
Old wiring.
Well, yeah, of course, all the houses
So,
out there are crazy.
It was an unfortunate thing, but she's rebuilding, and it's gorgeous, and it's pink, and it's fabulous.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
of course it's gonna.
That
be
is
pink.
hectic to
Yeah.
deal with. So when did you first start doing drag?
Today.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
in the green room with the purple rug.
the curve is.
Ooh, that purple rug.
Mhm,
It's time to go, huh?
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
The purple
It's
rug.
been talked about a lot in the office.
The purple rug.
between the girls.
It should be a fuchsia shag.
She goes. No, it should be a fuchsia ostrich. Flooring. No one can step on it. She's
Wait, would you prefer no rug?
no, it needs rug.
We're just being catty. I
But
mean,
it's a
some
bad rug because it's shag or the color.
Well, you know what? I'll say this: be grateful to even have a green room.
Exactly.
So,
I could. Yeah, I
There-
could be
there's
getting ready
strikes-
in a bathroom.
there are
somewhere.
strikes going on right now. And we're sitting here, so let's just.
We had to
let's-
drive past him to get
Oh,
here.
bless.
Bless.
So what was the question?
When did you start
first start doing
drag?
drag?
I started doing drag maybe around when I first opened Suzy Wong's House of Yum, one of my restaurants in Nashville.
Yeah.
And it was probably 2011, 2010, and I just basically thought to myself, if Ronald McDonald can make an empire as a clown in a wig, so can I. And so for Halloween, I became my own Ronald McDonald for my restaurant, and Suzy Wong was born.
So Suzy Wong, the restaurant name, existed, and then you were like, "I shall become her."
Yes.
What?
Oh my God, that is insane. So you were like,
Wait,
It's called a gimmick.
and it worked, bitch. Bitch, you're Suzy Wong.
wait, was she like a cartoon first? Like a Hamburger Mary's type idea?
How dare you
Originally,
even.
so as a little,
I just mean.
as a little preemptive gay Asian boy growing up with my father and mother who were very supportive, we would watch musicals every night.
Yeah.
My dad would drink a beer, my mom would peel fruit, and I would do a performance on the bed. You know, it just like that was just the way it was, living the full fantasy. So I made a mistake, and it should have been called Connie Wong's from Chorus Line.
Oh yes.
And then I realized the reason why I called it Suzy Wong because there's a movie and a novel from the 60s called The Wonderful World of Suzy Wong, where she was the happiest whore from Hong Kong, the hooker with a heart of gold that married her American dream white man, or British dream white man, Caucasian.
Oh
I
my
mean, very
God.
Miss Saigon, but kind
Right.
of corny.
Yeah.
You know? And well, actually, same. Yeah, she was
Yeah.
a hustler. She's a
She was
hooker.
a
She was
hustler.
also a hooker with the voice of Ariel, or who was Leah Salonga?
Oh, Leah Salonga was who did she do?
Mulan?
Mulan. No,
No,
she
she was
wasn't
like
Mulan.
beyond ethnic.
Oh.
It wasn't. It was a white
And-
girl.
Yeah. Anyway. So,
Well,
anyways,
I have
Look
the
it up.
computer
Look it up.
right
digress,
here.
yeah.
Computer.
So it should have been called the World of Connie Wong, but then I realized, oh my gosh, I can play on this. So then we started calling the restaurant a brothel of Epicurean delight, serving oral pleasure, and it just
Oh my
became
gosh.
a whole thing, and the brand was born.
You are a marketing genius. You like not only made a restaurant, you created a character and an environment
Yeah.
inside that
Yeah.
restaurant.
And Suzy Wong, you know, the actress was Nancy Kwan, the lady that had pearl cream. I don't know how old you are, but she was the pearl cream girl.
Mm.
So
don't
there
know
was
it.
this cream, like this makeup, very much like La Mer before the day it was Pearls of the Orient, and it was on infomercial, or back when infomercials were the like late night, and she had really white, pale
Was it
Asian
a
girl
skin
dream skin,
bleaching?
and it was called Pearls of the Orient, and she's like, "Hi, I'm Nancy Kwan. Perhaps you know me from the world of Suzy Wong. I have pearl cream."
Oh!
And she would like grind the pearls of the Orient and put it on her skin. So it was always my goal from that moment on to work duty free at the international airport selling pearl cream.
Did you do that?
No, I just
Oh,
opened a restaurant.
Now you opened a restaurant and own a flight.
Yeah, you
Or
might
own a
not be
plane, so.
you might not be working duty free, but I'm sure there's gonna be a product line down the line that will be sold.
Oh,
at
yeah.
the airport from you.
Oh,
in
you think
some
so?
way.
I feel like you could.
You
could-
literally can do anything.
you could
Okay,
do
here are the
anything.
facts about Leah Salonga. Miss Saigon, Little Tramp, King and I, Aladdin, Mulan. Wait, Aladdin. So was she Jasmine? No.
I think she probably was the voice of Jasmine. I think.
Maybe just the singing voice.
It
You know
just
how sometimes they do
says-
that weird thing where it's like someone talking, someone acting.
Yeah, Mulan, Flower Drum Song, Mulan 2, Cinderella,
Mulan.
Humble. She has a humble.
Once on
way.
This Island
Mhm.
in 2018.
And now she's back on Broadway getting her ass
She
backstage.
tore. Yeah,
Mhm.
she did. Jesus.
So-
That's an amazing origin story because the fact that you would create the restaurant with no intention of being the queen, but just the story of,
Yes.
and then being like, Let me get up in
Wait,
this
hold on.
gig.
Now let me just do this.
Well, a little back history. Before I put on rhinestones and heels, I had rhinestones and skates, right? I was a competitive ice skater all my life. Like, all my life.
what? How did you done, Suzy Wong?
So I literally competed through high school, and I toured and I did like a few shows. I would work on cruise ships. I worked for Disney, and I was an ice skater. So,
As a man.
As a male.
Okay.
As a male. I was my own understudy for the girl role of Mowgli once, though, because I really wanted to do it. So I was girl, like fifth understudy girl, but I did Mowgli. So like only if I was sick and the other girl got hit on the knee, I come in and still do the role. And at the time, skinny twinks could still wear, I could still wear the outfits. So I always had rhinestones on, and when I gave up skating, I missed that world. And when I was so connected to play,
Yes.
I started to frequent the club next door, which my business partners.
Yes.
I started to miss performing, and I was like, well, I know everything up to the ankles, like what to do.
Okay.
Like I know how to do everything from instead of skates.
Yeah.
And so drag was just easy. And
Was
performing
walking in
easy.
heels just like so easy for you after
Yeah,
that?
because it was just like dancing on my toes for the most part. I mean, at this point, I'm a little heavier set, so it's harder on the knees. But it wasn't that difficult.
That's so crazy.
And then also, my agent tells me if they get past your face, then you fucked up.
I was thinking that recently because I was like,
interesting.
if they're not looking at your face or like shoulders up and they're just watching your body walk, then there's not enough going on up
You're not
here.
doing
Let
it.
me see your body walk.
Yes.
Your body walk, a point and a
Or in
walk.
my case, my body walk.
I walk.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, so you are a title holder. You won Miss Gay
Gay.
America 2017.
I did. Asia O'Hara actually crowned me. She was MGA 2016.
Oh my god.
Now there are we did here at the network, we did a pageant pod like mini series that exists. There are so many different systems.
Yes.
What is the difference between Miss Gay America and like a Miss Gay US of A or something else?
So I mean, just yes, correct. So my pageant
Yes,
and
they are different.
they are different. No, they're not really that different because it's a competition. There are competitions,
yeah.
and then what's the difference between Miss Gay America and RuPaul's Drag Race? It's pretty much the same with a different audience and
Right.
a different set of rules. But there's talent, there's beauty, there's intellect, there's being able to articulate or not articulate, however you want to look at it, and such as. So Miss Gay America was actually the first female impersonation pageant
Okay.
in America, founded in 1972, actually in Nashville. And yesterday was Jerry Peak's birthday, the founder.
Wow.
So he's really cool. He's a really cool guy. He had a bar downtown. It was one of those back page kind of things that went around, and he wanted to do this idea of Miss America because back in the day, the way he describes it is Miss America was like a national the Super Bowl,
Right.
Yes.
And he was like, why can't we have a gay version of this? And so initially it was where boys are boys and female impersonation is an art. Well, things have evolved.
That
since
was
then,
their
right?
tagline,
That was their
right?
tagline.
Right.
Then Continental came along, and Jim Flint, who actually competed at Miss America, he wanted to do something where it was more inclusive.
Oh, okay.
So he made Continental,
Good for you.
right? He didn't no stealing,
No stealing here.
stealing,
No
yeah.
stealing.
Improvements.
Just
Improvements
a few
and
versions.
ideas.
Yes.
Versions were better. And
So then
things
US
and
of
such
A
as.
happened, and US of A is another system that's regarded as one of the top 4 national pageants.
And
right?
Aurora Sexton
Yes.
said that it's called US of
Of
A
A.
because of Donald Trump, because he had the Miss USA pageant and he it was like a copyright claim or some
Yes.
sort of lawsuit. So they have to call it US,
US
of
of
A.
A.
It used to be Miss Gay USA.
Oh.
And then it now is US of A because of Mr. Trump.
So what are the top 4? Continental.
Continental, America,
I didn't mean to put you on the spot.
US of A, and then I would want to say in my book right now it's become All American Goddess.
Okay.
But back in the day there
Ooh.
was Miss National or Miss Florida, which is a really big one back in the day. And now you have a national walk and everybody can just say, I'm a national title if your sash says it. But I think there's
Right.
still those what I consider to be nationals. You have to have preliminaries to qualify for
yeah,
nationals.
I thought all of them have to
You
have
know,
preliminaries.
Yeah. What about EOY, Entertainer of the
Oh,
Year?
yeah,
it
Entertainer
is
of
the
the
same.
Year.
Yes, thank you. That
Okay.
would be another one. So there's
Okay.
5 heavy hitters.
Because that
Yeah.
one just happened.
It
didn't
did.
It? Did you go
It
to
did.
that one?
I did not.
Because I know you get to judge at
Yes.
Continental.
I have been a judge for maybe about 4 years now as a Continental judge.
Wow.
That is, I
Yeah.
mean, what are you looking for
Well, it's-
when you're looking at perfection?
Well, first let me say,
like, how can you find the
I
flaws?
mean, hello.
There you go.
Yes.
No,
You're looking
Do you
for
judge
yourself.
in drag?
Huh?
You judge
I do.
That's why Drag is Good, she came from doing Continental the day
Right.
before and was like, I'm here and ready.
Well, the whole thing is, for me with Continental is because it's a very trans supportive system.
Right.
And usually like when Brooklyn Heights won, it was like, a boy queen won kind of thing, right?
Boy
So
queen.
for me to be considered part of the national panel on the Continental stage is actually quite an honor that they see me in that kind of persona, even though I do live my life as a male, right? And to give me the validation that I have the eyes to see what is good for them. I think there's a lot of savvy involved in pageantry. There's a lot of marketing that's involved in pageantry and a lot of networking and building and team building and branding. And I feel that that's my strength. Also, Skip McCall, one of the main judges there, he was also a figure skating coach. And he knew me from my youth and remembered me from so like I already had an in from that way, that he knew that I had the savvy to look at technique and pinpoint things that were being faked or not faked. Or
Your world
authentic.
is like so serendipitous.
Isn't that crazy?
It's
I feel
just,
blessed because of it. Yeah.
Well, I feel like you put out such a great energy and
thanks.
that like it returns to you.
Thanks.
And those teeth.
Man, when you get 4 sets, you might as well get them right at once. Right?
We've recently talked about this.
Yes.
What now, was the first set too big, too small, just not
My
enough?
first set, I was 12.
Because of the skating.
Well, because of musical theater and skating, yes. And I had to look like I was 5 when I auditioned. So I didn't get braces, and my mother was like, put piano keys in this boy's teeth. Mind you, she wasn't a stage mom, but so literally, I said, "What color white do you want?" I'm like, "I want whiter than white. What I want isn't even on the chart."
You see this paper? Lighter.
So yeah, so just the evolution of that. So
wow. Let's take a break. We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50off and use code sloppyseconds50off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppyseconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppyseconds.
hims.com/sloppyseconds.
Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy. just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince. And we're back. Now I want to know something about pageants and we can move on. But
Yeah.
Has anyone ever tried to bribe you? And if so, with what?
You know what's interesting? The
And
bribes.
what would work?
The what would work? Are you competing? Do you
I
want to
don't
compete?
know.
You need a sponsorship?
I don't know. I've lost everything I've ever tried to win,
Hey,
so
you
I
know
might as
what?
well go do it there
No,
too.
you did really well at Drag Queen of the Year.
Second place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Nice.
great.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
You should judge that one.
I would love to.
That would be
I would love to. I love that
crazy.
pageant.
Yeah, it's
So
so
good.
fun.
Yeah, I love pageants with like very loose rules.
Some of the loosest, really.
Yeah, you know, like I mean, I feel like I would if I could do a pageant. I want to just be like, it's literally $100,000 in this box, cash today, no rules. First 20 to sign up. I have the fire department right next door. Let's go.
Let's
Do it.
go.
Like no, like
$100,000.
Like there are no animal rules, no water rules, no glitter rules. Bring it all in. Bring it
Ooh,
all
I would
in.
go to that.
And I would market it for a year. And if you're the first few to sign up and get in line, you're in and you're on stage. Can you imagine?
Wow.
That would be crazy.
You know, but I mean, that's a different.
Yeah.
That's
I would love that.
That's
And,
so
you'd have
wild.
to constantly be like, and the fire exits are here and
Yes.
here because
Yes.
those girls are going to bring flames.
Exactly.
What about performing yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Do you do that any longer?
Yes,
Okay.
I do.
Because when we did Drag is Good, you were like, what do you want from me? And I was like, well, you run the special VIP dinner.
She had
you
just
created
flown
the
in
menu.
from Chicago
I
the night
know!
before. She was running a full kitchen and doing her makeup.
I'm aware. And I just said, I was like, do you want to perform? And you were like, I don't want to do that.
Yeah. So so for me, I do perform.
Okay.
I did Aspen Gay Ski Week. They did an all Olympian plus Suzy Wong on ice.
So you
because she
performed
still
it.
has the skill, baby. There's nothing she can't do.
So you did it back on skates.
Yes, and then I had all my drag on skates. I had all these gowns. It was very spectacle, and I emceed the thing. And then I also do Telluride Gay Ski Week, where I produce shows. So when I perform, I mean I hope I can stand my own in a room, but I always bring in like 4 dancers, sets, costumes, rehearsals.
Yes.
It's never
'Cause
for
she's Suzy Wong.
as I used to live on Sweetser. It's never for chicken fingers and a bar tab at Mary's, right? And I that's just not where I am in my life.
But they do now. They bring you the whole platter. They bring you a whole.
Well, I
tasting
negotiate more
platter.
like you're talking about P-Town. Like you're negotiating like what's your budget? Let me curate this show.
Right.
How big is your theater?
Yes,
4 shows. This is your talent pool.
Yeah.
exactly.
And here's my production number. I'm bringing my dancers. Now I have fittings. That's how I'll do it. And I love performing.
Yeah.
But I also don't like taking tips during performance.
Yeah, because you
want to
worked on the
actually-
you want to do the
performance.
performance.
Being a musical theater kid, being like, growing up on stage, I want to actually invest in what this is all about, which for me is grandeur, which is why I love pageants.
Yeah.
Yeah. You like that, Nate?
I love that. We haven't ever heard that word. in
Nachos
here.
Bel Grandeur.
It's my favorite meal.
All right. Well, this is a perfect pivot to food. So you have successfully married these 2 loves. Well, you have obviously more than 2 loves in your life, but
Slut, yes.
yes,
Total whore.
but food and drag, and you've obviously created businesses. You have restaurants. You have this brand of mixing both of those things together. Because, like, from what I can tell, like, you are a fusion queen. In a lot of your recipes, don't you bring ideas
Has
together?
Drag Race ever had a fusion queen before?
Not yet.
Honey, I walked in and I gave him a little of this and a little of
You
that.
should come in with a walk.
Long walks on
Yeah.
the beach. I love walks on the beach. Let me tell you.
You've done this.
Hello.
So where did like that sort of idea of like mixing things come together for you?
I mean, I was raised in the restaurant business, right? My mother was a chef. My family had restaurants since before I was born. I actually grew up like roller skating and putting on shows, wearing Christmas tinsel for my guests and just like rolling around and just like stapling
my
things on
gosh.
vests.
So
So it was
perfect.
inevitable that this is going to be my life,
Right.
right? And I went to culinary school and I ran away from home and I went around the world traveling, being a gypsy and doing shows and tasting every sausage around every country and
My favorite are in
and then it brought me
Germany.
back to Nashville, right?
Right.
And so I was on Top Chef, I was on Food Network Star. So these
Right.
things all, to have a point of view and to be a gay boy in drag, you want to be like, I can do a lot. I feel like this empowers you to explore and not just limit yourself. And
Yeah.
I think that speaks for food as well. Like how many ways can you cook a chicken? A million ways. How many
Yeah.
ways can you do your makeup? As we've seen.
One.
And it's a singular sensation.
The
No,
blue-
I mean, it's so funny. We're talking about with Race Chaser right now. We're talking about season 8 of Drag Race, and the big sort of battle that happened was this like ideology of drag, where they were like, "Bob, do you have the glamour that RuPaul has and the other previous winners?" And then they were like, "Derek, what do you do?" And she's like, "I'm an
I'm
entertainer." But they were like, "But all you
I do Britney,
is
bitch."
do Britney." And then Derek was like, "Naomi, what do you do?" And she was like, "Well, I do everything. I'm a drag queen." And she was like, "Just getting yourself in drag is a ton of talent." And I think that is the thing that has made, people's love for the art form of drag so long lasting,
Sure.
is that it isn't just like, oh, there's another pretty person or there's a person who can do a production number. It's like everyone you do it all.
Right.
Even if you're not making the outfit, you're conceptualizing the outfit.
But
or
I will also say
yeah.
this in the same breath: being a jack of all trades is not really a true thing. If you want to be great at something, I feel you should
Yes,
try to
I
fulfill, you
agree.
should focus. And my agent actually told me, you're a chef that does everything, and we want to market you as this gay Martha Stewart, but can you be an Asian one? And I'm like, oh my God. And so as soon as I did that, my career started blowing up because my identity was authentic to myself. People saw an image, a brand image, an identity that I could project. So being a rich, kept soccer mom, woman, stage mom that works duty free in Tokyo Airport makes a lot of sense.
And sometimes drinks piss.
And yeah, yes, the girlfriend experience. Called the girlfriend experience.
That piss.
This just got me really excited. But and also cooking the same way. I really honed into my Thai culture, which not only found my identity, but also helped me heal and grow and become, more of who I am today. So
She's elevated.
I know. You're just too smart. What did your family think about you? I mean, did they know you were just gay from childhood and fully supportive and nothing weird happened at all?
my mother was this
Wow.
nothing weird happened. No adversities, no obstacles in life.
One.
My dad got pissed when I went to gymnastics and they wouldn't let me go on the balance beam, so I came home and he built me one.
I had a very similar experience. I was
Right?
like, I just want to play on it during open gym, and they're like, boys don't get on that.
They're like, get
and
on
I
those
was like,
rings. And I'm like,
yeah, I was like, I don't want to do this. I want to do this.
yeah,
You know?
cut two harnesses now. It's a different kind of gymnastics.
Ah!
But very much that. And so my dad built me a balance beam, and when I started doing pageants, I had already gone through skating.
Yeah.
Like they've already been through. Like I
Right.
spent how much for my son to wear rhinestones in senior year in high school, and then but I also got I got best athlete in high school over the football guy.
Of course.
Because I was on the I went to nationals. and
Well, because you're
Bitch,
Suzy
you're
Wong.
Suzy Wong.
So so yeah, I forgot the question. What was the question?
I was just
This is a
asking you.
perfect pivot to a segment that we haven't done in a long time, but we're bringing back.
I'm seeing it here in the outline.
It's called
Food Break!
So Suzy and I had texted a little bit previous to her arrival here, and we talked about maybe preparing a dish.
Okay.
So
You really did some producerial work today.
I have all of these items that you brought, and
Yes.
why don't you introduce what you're gonna be, or maybe we're gonna be doing on your behalf?
Yes, so we are going to. So I follow you, by the way. I actually was watching a sitcom that I think you were on.
Oh, yeah. Pretty
And
smart.
I was like, why does this person look so familiar? And I kept thinking, and I finally realized it was you.
Oh, yeah.
So congratulations on that.
That was really fun.
on that
Yeah.
side gig. And I also follow you with your gigs downtown, right?
Yeah,
So,
Precinct where we drink pee.
Yeah. So I brought some hot dogs, some sausages.
Oh, because
for
we
you to play
do
with.
love a hot
You
dog
do.
show.
So what we're gonna do here? Yeah, you see, those are wieners. Good old all-American
Beef.
average wieners.
Great.
Great, right? But we're gonna do it with a Thai twist, and it's actually not a. Go ahead.
Because I don't really love hot dogs.
It's okay. There's more to it.
Oh, slay. Okay.
Okay. I mean, but you're an actress, right?
Oh, yeah, Mama. I'm going to eat this
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
I'm hungry.
So this is actually a true Thai street snack. What? This is actually a true Thai street snack called. What are you laughing at?
There's so many parts.
So many things.
I love this.
Well, come on. When you're like, you're gonna make a cooking segment, I'm like, I can produce things too. Let me join the party.
She done been on Top Chef.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
understand. So what we're gonna make is actually a dish called yum hot dog.
Yum.
Yum hot dog.
But yum in Thai means it's a type of salad.
Okay.
So when you go to a Thai restaurant, yum thale, yum hot dog, yum yun sen, it means a type of salad. But this one is a very cool. That one's gonna smell like an unkept woman if you're never
Is that
had fish
fish sauce? I
Yes.
love fish
Yeah.
sauce.
So that's how I describe it to people.
Unkept woman.
So this is actually called yum mama, and mama right there, or yum mama, is the Thai version of ramen, instant ramen.
Oh.
So what we're gonna do is a basically pasta salad with hot dogs, and this is actually a very big street food that I remember when I was in early 20s living in Thailand. I would eat it whenever I would drink, and basically it is like a sour, savory, salty, spicy salad with ramen noodles and hot dogs.
Ooh, I love that.
Is that so crazy
That
and
sounds
weird?
so
Excited.
good.
Yeah, but
What do you need? Hot water? Oh,
we good because the thing about
you don't cook the ramen noodle.
Suzy doesn't cook in drag.
You
will cook.
prepare. You
will cook.
assemble.
I prepared.
No,
Arnold-
I
You
will
will.
assemble with
So
your
Arnold is the
instruction.
chef.
So
bitch.
listen, yo.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is each of you are gonna take these towels.
Yes.
And each of you are gonna take a mixing bowl.
Okay.
And then you're gonna take some spoons or chopsticks or whatever you wish.
Oh yes, we get the instructions.
Okay.
Give me those.
This is
I
exactly.
love
what
this. This is
wanted.
what we need to
Okay.
do.
Okay.
So then you're gonna each take one of those packets that come in the mama packet. So in the noodle packets that are Thai, that's a little different. You get garlic oil, chilies, and seasoning pack. So one of each for both of you. I have to burp, excuse me.
Go for it.
I'm also on Ozempic, so it gets you all gassy.
Ooh,
Yeah,
slay.
I know, right? Hi. So the first thing we're gonna do is I already pre-cut the wieners.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, this
They're
was
so
just for
thin.
show.
That's
Those
for
were just
show.
for show, and I also made one of those little octopusy ones.
Oh, yes!
For you.
Have you seen the people put the spaghetti in it and then make it like the
Yes,
hair?
I did have,
So
and then
fun.
I also pre-cooked the noodles for you.
Oh, incredible.
So,
okay. So
so we don't have to cook anything like that. But you guys.
I know she's the
This
best.
is Suzy Wong!
Okay.
So then you can just use your hands and get dirty. So go ahead and divide those up. Put some sausages in your bowl.
Okay.
And then get some of those pasta. There's tongs if you want to get some of the pasta or the mama, and put some in your bowl as well.
Mama.
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 Yes, God.
Here, you
So
can
then
just-
in
if you
here-
just use your hand, I'm fine. I just
Okay.
washed them. Oh yeah, the spoon. We
There's
have
tong.
spoons.
Yeah. So then in here I have limes. I have tomatoes.
Oh,
I
it
have
smells so good.
cilantro. I also have red onion, and I have celery leaves and celery, which I think is a really cool thing to share. Celery is super cheap, and nobody ever thinks to eat the leaves, but the leaves have really cool flavor.
And you are consuming a ton of celery these days.
Yeah, that's like all
nice.
Yeah,
Good.
I'm on a little juice cleanse
So
moment,
put a
but
little
I'm gonna
bit-
eat this.
So
we have
put a-
noodle and hot dog in so far.
Noodle and hot dog, and you're gonna put a little bit of all of that in there. Now you're gonna hand me that little mini Tupperware while you're putting those in. Right here, I have a mix of Thai chili and garlic.
Oh, yum.
Okay, and I'm gonna make the dressing for you guys.
Okay.
How about that? So if you can,
Is
give me
that
a
technically
spoon.
cooking?
That's technically it's cooking.
mixing.
You know,
It's mixing. It's mixing.
the description of cooking actually. What is cooking? This is actually very chefy of me to be saying this. Cooking is defined as something that gets heated.
Oh.
So technically, I'm not cooking.
But I'm cooking sometimes when I'm on the phone with my landlord.
Yes,
because
you
I
are.
I'm
get
cooking,
heated.
and I'm
Emotional.
cooking when I'm on the toilet. You know what I mean?
Oh, 'cause it's heated. It's heated.
Do you have a heated toilet seat?
Gross.
This is so interesting. I don't know that I've ever.
I'm gonna
maybe,
try a celery leaf.
Put it in your
Maybe-
mouth. Put it in your mouth.
Maybe mixed up in something, but I don't know that I've ever eaten celery leaf.
So two things.
Oh,
Or just get
wow.
rid
Isn't
of
that
it.
fabulous?
Yeah.
So something. May I have that yellow squeeze?
I'm eating
No,
a
of course.
celery leaf.
So something that I love about celery is that and cilantro stems as well is people never use the stems, and stems taste a little peppery to me, or as I say peppery to me.
Oh my god.
And so I love using more than just the leaves for that, and also it's you just don't want to waste. So right now I have, if you can see,
Yes.
I have my chilies and my garlic,
So fun.
Okay.
and
This
then
is
I'm
so
gonna
fun.
squeeze in.
I love juicing
Oh,
citrus like that.
God, that's
Oh my
so
gosh.
good. Yes, that's the girlfriend experience right there, guys.
Oh, I'm a squirter.
Oh my God, should I hold it up? Look.
Oh.
Oh,
In the gloves.
Oh yes.
In the gloves.
You know,
Oh,
gloves. I'm a safety girl. So then, give me some sugar in that little bag that looks like cocaine.
Yeah.
I
Did
got
you see
excited
this?
about that
You're
one.
like, and this is the real party right here, guys. Hello.
She's like, and this is where we really start cooking.
This is what how we really
Now we're
bonded.
cooking with gas.
So now I'm gonna take this little baggie right here. Can I get a straw?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just
I
kidding.
was like,
Well,
yeah,
That
so-
was a-
It was a
That's right.
cocaine.
And I'm gonna add some sugar. It doesn't. It looks like it's a lot, but,
Yeah.
but it is.
Okay.
In Thai cooking, we use salt, pepper,
Mhm.
and but also sugar is a big component in Thai cooking.
Now, could I
So-
replace the sugar with like a coconut sugar?
You
or
can, and
something
usually
low?
it's palm sugar.
Oh, I
But-
haven't tried that
But
before.
palm sugar comes in disc, and it's hard to do when you're on a timed radio show.
Yeah.
So look,
They come like pressed.
so do you want to know the history of that, or is it too much to share?
No, tell
No.
us.
So
yeah,
palm
what are you talking
sugar
about?
it comes from a palm tree. There's
Yeah.
sap that comes off the top, and somebody extracts it into a bucket. Then they cook it down and as they cook it down like caramel, which gives that nice dark color, they turn them into discs. So depending on the humidity and stuff and where you are, it gets really hard because basically it's a hard disc of caramel.
Got it.
And then you have to kind of pound on it with a mortar
Ooh.
and pestle and get it going, cook it down. So look, check that out. I have what? I have chilies, I have garlic, I have lime juice, I have fish sauce, which is sour, sweet, spicy, savory.
Oh,
And now we're gonna
wow.
add salty, which is my fish sauce.
Ooh.
And those are the 5 components in Thai cooking whenever you're making anything,
oh.
right? So I'm just gonna mix that around, and that is the dressing.
I'm so excited
That
for that.
sounds
I'm
so
gonna taste
good.
it, though, okay?
More
Spicy,
fish sauce.
of course. It's fish
One of
sauce.
my
I
favorite
love
things
fish
in-
sauce.
in-
Everyone always freaks
Oh,
out
yeah.
about it, but I
No,
think
it's
it's like
so
so
good.
good.
Well, if you have a Caesar salad or you've ever had a Bloody Mary or Worcestershire sauce, it's anchovy paste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just wet.
When people freak out,
Moist.
Oh, is that why I like it so much? Because I love anchovies. I'll
Mhm.
put anchovies on butter toast, and it's so good.
So that's your dressing, and you're just gonna dress a little bit into your salad.
okay.
Ooh, okay.
Too much?
All
I
right,
don't
you go
know.
for it.
Just a
That's
little
gonna be
bit. I don't
spicy.
know.
Yeah, and then you're gonna take your tongs and you're gonna toss that salad, baby.
Oh my god, you gave us each tongs?
Girl,
You really are a
culinary.
professional.
Oh my god, it
Culinary.
smells so good.
Oh my god. Who would have thought?
Okay, and then you said this is called yum hot dog, or
Yum
this
hot.
has a
Well, it's a
different-
Yum hot-
it's a fusion
okay,
because
great.
it's 2 dishes in one. One is called yum mama, which is
Yum mama.
or yum mama,
yes.
if you want to say it like that.
Yum
and then
mama.
yum hot dog, which and when I posted this first time on Instagram, all these first generation Thai people were like, I thought our parents were just lazy. And I'm like, no, I'm validating everything that we ate that we thought was fucked up as a kid because it's actually a thing.
This
I love
smells
that.
so
Doesn't it
good.
smell so
and
fierce?
I
these
mean, I can't
tomatoes
get
are
over how
amazing.
incredible
Thank
it
you.
smells.
Wait, question.
Okay, yes.
my
We
God.
didn't do these yet.
You can. So when you
Okay.
do this, those are the packets you get. That's a garlic oil.
This one?
And that's extra chili, and that's a seasoning packet. You can put it all in there if you want or if you don't want to.
I
But
wanna
that's
I
try
want the full
without
experience.
and
What
then...
would what would you do? What would your parents do?
I would do all of it.
Oh, okay.
Slay.
Then slay.
You can also put shrimp in this. You can put
Shrimp is my favorite
shrimp-
food.
Shrimp.
Because in Thailand, if you're vegetarian, pork and shrimp are considered vegetarian. So hot dogs and shrimp in this yam mama is really good. Mussels are really good in this as well. And I just remember when I was like in my early 20s living in Thailand, I would get really wasted and go out of the bars and get a tray of this and eat it on my way home.
You live in Thailand too?
Yeah.
She lived
For
in
how long were you in Thailand?
I kind of was trying to find myself. And so I was there for maybe a year and a half. I
What
worked
did you end up finding?
that I needed to move home
Okay.
or I wasn't going to last,
I thought you were gonna quote the musical Chicago.
which...
She's like, and on the way, she found Harry. Yeah,
Oh,
or
yeah.
whatever.
I did have a bow, but it was very much like, enough is enough. I refound skating. I went back on tour.
Oh,
Really?
nice.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
nice.
so.
I can't believe you were ice skating on cruise ships. Like,
well-
how are you able to stay afloat? Or not afloat, but on
It
your
was
feet?
interesting to watch videos. It was interesting to watch videos when the ship would list, because if we're all spinning, we kind of all spun and moved like to the side of the ice, and sometimes we'd hit the wall. But it was fun. We were in our prime. We were healthy and fit and young and cute. And
I'm gonna say this about chefing, cooking, recipe making. The thing that I find the absolute most impressive
Gonna say the sauce.
is is understanding what spices complement one another. Because you can be, ratatouilleing up in the kitchen, doing your whole this, that, and the other, and then you make one wrong move and the whole thing tastes like shit.
yeah.
It's impressive.
I'm
And
gonna try this.
whenever they say acidity, I'm just over the moon. I'm like,
So those are chopsticks there too, but you can
Oh.
do forks if y'all want to. It's
I just ate it with
okay.
this. She goes, don't be a dummy.
But actually, you're correct, because in Thailand, this is actually a fun fact again.
okay.
And this is something that I always try to educate on my Instagram or call people out, right? You know that.
Oh yeah, I love that.
So what you're using are Japanese chopsticks
They're so long.
Because they're thick?
because they're square.
Oh.
The round ones are Chinese chopsticks, and in Thailand, we don't have an identity of chopsticks. The China and Japan brought chopsticks to Thailand. Thailand is known for using spoon and fork because we are a rice country, not a noodle country.
That's so interesting.
I'm so proud
A
of myself. But I
rice
just
country, not a noodle country.
yeah. So we started using chopsticks whenever noodle dishes came along.
Isn't it so good?
So good.
I love that. I was gonna order food, but now who needs that?
Oh, and it's got a nice little kick, but nothing crazy.
Oh my god!
So good. And these tomatoes are super good.
Wait, this is insane. How good this is, and it's like not that many ingredients,
No,
really.
not at all.
Oh my god!
Fresh.
One
I'm
bag
gonna
from
want some more
Vaughn's.
of the sauce.
That's it. And the cool, my point of view,
One bag at Vaughn's,
one bag
baby.
at Vaughn's.
Get into it.
My POV for cooking these days is to make approachable Thai food,
Yeah.
and so I always challenge myself whenever I'm traveling to cook in my Airbnb or wherever I am using an American grocery store. So as I write my cookbook and my recipes, it is
Yeah, I was
approachable
gonna
to
say,
everyone.
if you don't follow Suzy, you need to follow her on Instagram because she constantly is putting up quick, easy recipes that are it's insane the ingredients that you use because
Yeah.
they're not that difficult to
Yeah.
find.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, I can do that. I can achieve this.
Yeah, I've looked at a couple of them. I'm like, I actually should make that for my boyfriend and I, because
Totally.
like some of it is like easily changed to vegan. A lot of it doesn't even have meat in it. It's so good.
Yeah.
And again, when you cooked us that dinner for Drag is Good, it blew my fucking mind.
good.
Those
Well, I
fucking
served
egg
meatballs
rolls.
to meatball.
Yeah, the meatballs were next level.
And that was kind of like why we're
What
here.
was the shrimp thing? There was a seafood. One of them was like shrimp.
There was a ball. Did you do a fish ball? No.
I don't remember.
You did a meatball.
There was a meatball.
There
but
was
then
something-
there was a shrimp something that blew my mind. And
I mean, it was
like,
also
never. It was
shrimp
so good.
toast? Was it a shrimp toast?
Maybe.
I don't
Maybe.
recall.
It was also good.
So,
I also
so many charities, so little time.
Yeah, I also love that you I also love that like whenever you're in town, you inevitably will probably get a text from Raja being like, "So you're cooking for me?"
No, the thing is, so
You
so-
used to like make her food, right?
of course, like I used to stay with her. Like I had
There's
to pay
tons
her.
of videos of her over there cooking.
Yeah, it's like Sutan's a great cook. So
Yeah.
and the things Sutan and I kind of bonded through our ethnicities,
you went like this.
our gayness,
Bag.
and we just really hit it off. We met a while back, and we've been really good friends. He's actually dressed me and done my makeup in Miss America 4 times.
Oh, wow.
But the year he didn't do my makeup is when I won.
Oh, the shade! Clock that tea.
No, she was busy, but we do cook a lot together, and he also loves eating funky things. And I think I'm his closest friend that can actually do that with him.
Take you to Funky Town.
Yeah, we go to Funky Town, or I cook Funky Town. So
fun.
Yeah.
What's the funkiest thing that you've cooked recently?
I made. Actually, I'm testing it for this dinner. I love that sound. Yes,
I'm in heaven.
The goal is achieved.
Hog heaven. Okay, what's the funkiest thing?
I've been playing with this new tasting menu at the restaurant called Kantok, which is a style of northern dining in Thailand, where basically you sit on the floor and you get a basket of food and you kind of sit and graze. And we're doing the first one. It's sponsored by a sparkling water company. I don't know if doesn't matter. You can find it on Instagram. And it's all based on fermentation and funky things in the mountains. So I cured my own trout, kind of like cured salmon, right?
Wow.
And then I smoked it, and then I turned it into a chili paste with fermented shrimp paste. So it's
what do you put it on?
You eat it with your sticky rice or some raw vegetables like a crudité,
Oh,
but it tastes like eating anchovy puree.
Mm.
And a little bit of booty. It smells like booty. Yeah, it smells like a stall at P-Town.
I love fermented foods.
Yes.
Every time I'm in San Francisco, I go to Burma Superstar and get that fucking green tea leaf
salad.
salad.
So good.
That's
the sencha
so good.
tea leaf salad.
Yes, it's so good.
Gorgeous. So you would love this.
Oh,
it's funky. And actually, when I wrote the menu, because I'm in Nashville, I try to make it approachable, but this is an unapologetic menu that I'm writing, and we sold out within an hour.
Wow.
So I'm very encouraged that people were actually receptive to it and want to try. No longer is it a pad thai red curry country.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, if you're listening, please know that. There's a lot of funkier things in the world that sell and work.
Get into it. Suzy, this was incredible. Thank you so much. This was literally the best food break we've ever done.
I'm literally going to keep this here.
Truly.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back.
You lost the bowl today.
You lost the bowl?
Yeah, because I'm keeping the bowl.
No, this is what this is for.
Oh!
The bitch is prepared.
Bitch.
They're actually
it's
from
Suzy
IKEA.
Wong.
I mean, I could just invoice you $3.
We'll be right back. And we're back!
And now it's time for a part of the show that is inspired by the 2008 Tyra Banks interview with Beyonce entitled Beyonce My Name, Say My Name. Okay. Although we've changed it to Slant My Name. It is a series of rapid-fire questions that maybe rhyme with your name and maybe don't. Are you ready?
I hope so. Oh, my God. I'm so much better rehearsed.
Suzy Thong, boxers or briefs, jockstrap or thong?
Briefs.
No. We got her.
We got her. She stopped.
Briefs.
Okay. Suzy Bong, are you into that reefer madness, like to toke on the old bong stick? And if so, what's your choice?
I actually don't, which is surprising to a lot of people, but I cook with it and have cocktails with it at the restaurant. I love working with it, but I personally don't consume. Actually, I mean, I pop pills and edibles.
Yeah, well, that doesn't count. That's like, excuse me, Wong. Do you deal with a lot of Karens at your restaurant? How are you with customer service?
I'm so diplomatic and kind. Actually, no, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I am anti-Karen 100%.
I
Good
know.
Lord.
I love it, but that bitch was wrong.
There are many Wongs.
Oh, damn.
There are many.
Suzy Gong. Did you ever play any musical instruments?
I did.
Was it a woodwind?
It was a... Was it what it was?
Oh.
Yeah. No, kind of, yeah. So I wanted to play trumpet. I wanted to play a trumpet, but my music teacher said my lips were too big. Which
is that a thing?
I said thank you at this point, right? So he gave me the baritone. So I was walking around with this big old, like, almost like a mini tuba.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those are big.
Yeah, they were too much for me.
Booty Wong.
Yeah.
Would you ever get a BBL?
Yes.
Does shape like that help win a pageant?
Yes.
I'm really concerned because, like, in order to, I feel like for Continental, like we were saying, oftentimes it's hard to win if you don't have procedures.
Well, I don't think, I mean, you have to have a great sense of who you are. It is there is aesthetics involved. There are other things involved, even at Miss America, but people pad for a reason.
Yes.
For me, when I had to reevaluate my image, I knew that I wasn't a typical tall white boy putting on my Africa pads on my side, you know?
Yeah.
So I had to reevaluate and find women that I liked that were superstars that had my body type. So I went with a Marilyn Monroe silhouette where I cinched my waist more and made a more of an hourglass moment for my height than my structure.
Right.
So you really have to evaluate it that way. Now, I'm not going to say that I don't get enhancements because if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I had one like 3 weeks ago as well. So I advocate for it if you do it in the right way.
What'd you do?
You know, I've had like 4 things done. Just follow me on Instagram. You'll see.
I do.
They're small. It's small.
They're always
nothing.
small and subtle.
It's never like a full surge.
No, but
it's little
I
procedures.
did have lipo in a lot of things earlier this year because I was getting to a point where, you know what, I'm not performing as much.
Right.
So I still want to look the part when I go to places. So I cinched as opposed to blew out.
Well, a lot of those girls they're popping. Their booties are popping.
Yeah.
Tootie Wong, what's the one dish you make that really gives you the teats?
Ooh.
Is it the hot dogs?
Lighten the room up.
Listen, I showed up gassy. I'm gonna leave gassy.
At this point, anything with my Ozempic routine gets me gassy and tootie. But I mean, I don't know, a lot of stuff. Yeah, like I had oysters last night that kind of didn't settle very well. It's still gurgling.
Oh Lord, Suzy Tongs, what's the most underrated kitchen utensil you have on hand for cooking?
Your assistant and a dishwasher.
Oh shit, that's a good answer. Suzy Song, what's your favorite karaoke song?
Stars Are Blind.
Good answer.
Paris Hilton, baby. Suzy Dong, what's the biggest dick you've ever held in your hand?
Oh my God, let me tell you this story. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
I was a young twink on tour and I was at the bar. This is back in the day when people actually went out and hooked up, you know? So we get there the first night, they're loading in the set, so we're off playing in our fantasy land, living our best twink dream. And we come in as an entourage and I see this beautiful Brazilian guy. So he's like, hey, tomorrow you don't have a show. Let me pick you up and take you to lunch. Well, we went to his house instead. And when he whipped it out, I was like, I have to go to rehearsals. And it looked like that bottle. It was like huge. It was like that. I actually had to like kind of like climb up one side and kind of stripper pole down it. Like it was very much like I had to kiss one side and tap it and like come over here and flip it. And I was like, oh my God. And so we got to the point where I was like, you know what? I don't think this is going to happen because I actually have to skate tonight. And you're going to have to wheel me in.
So you did the old.
So I was like,
sometimes they know. They know.
It was much.
Also, to not warn you beforehand.
Yeah, I was like, yo, really?
Suzy Kong, at the zoo, do you go see the gorillas or the monkeys first?
Ooh.
Trick question. Shut down the zoos and let the animals go. Gotcha.
I didn't get to answer though. But that's okay. Have your moment.
What do you like?
Have your moment.
This is your moment. I know. Do you see the gorillas or the monkeys?
I don't because I go to the Arboretum here, and there are
classy women don't go to the zoo.
There are peacocks everywhere that roam freely.
Oh my God.
There's a neighborhood in Pasadena where there's
parrots.
A bunch of parrots, and also there's a part of it that there's a man who's just let wild peacocks go, and they're just like taking over because they're not wild. I mean, clearly someone bought that and then just let it go, and then it reproduced everywhere. Suzy Spawn, are you excited about being a parent?
Oh my gosh, yes, daddy goals are happening, most definitely.
I mean, it's so crazy. It's a lot of work, but you're rich, so I'm sure you're gonna have some help.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Suzy Gone Girl.
Oh wow.
Have you ever dreamt of disappearing and starting over, and then Neil Patrick Harris dies as collateral?
It's never been a thought of mine, but I'll consider it. That sounds
I think
fierce.
about it all the time.
Yeah.
I think about Neil Patrick Harris a lot. Juicy Wong, would you ever drink 2 gallons of green juice a day?
I'm close to 1. I'm close. Yeah, I do. I force my team to drink some. They hate it.
But it's great.
I'm that girl.
You force your team. You're Lizzo.
Yeah.
Have this banana. Jacuzzi Wong.
Yes.
Do you have a hot tub on your private plane?
Not on the plane.
But at one of your many homes. Dewey Wong. Are you a sweater? Does it get moist for you when you're in the kitchen?
No, Botox, baby.
It's time for me. Prove me wrong. You're in the Illuminati. I just know it. Prove it wrong. Prove it wrong.
Can't.
Over.
Nope. Don't see it. Don't see it.
Suzy Wong. Big Dipper and Meatball.
Oh, shit.
I love your food.
Dipper.
And that was Slant My Name. We'll be right back after this break.
And we're back.
Now,
Ooh,
Suzy,
this is still so good. Okay.
we end every episode with a segment we call
Fuck Talk!
Now, we kind of got into it a little bit talking about the big Brazilian costume designer Cock. But we do like to give our guests an opportunity to share a wild, crazy, uncomfortable sex story from their past.
Present or future.
And this is the
happening
moment.
right now?
Nice. Okay.
Do you have any
It
sort
starts
of...
with ramen and hot dogs.
Oh,
Baby.
Clear the table. Here we go.
Do you have any sort of go-to wild shenanigan sex story that you maybe like tell at a dinner party or something like that?
I want to tell it so badly, but it's about somebody that's
In the
In the
room?
mix.
no, not in the mix here, but it's a pageant sister of mine who's currently who's reigning, and I don't feel like it's.
Oh,
it's
yeah. Let's leave Silky
I'll,
alone.
But I'll leave I'll leave it at that. So when she sees this, she'll know the shout out. But I'll just say this: Smurfette. I'll just leave it at Smurfette,
Okay.
and then she'll know that I'm sending her some sisterly love.
I'm glad to
Okay,
think that
Smurfette.
this current reigning person listens to us.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Well, we do take voicemails from our listeners just in case of times like this.
Here we go.
Hey, Flops. So I have a little tiny fuck talk story. My partner and I were hooking up with these men from the gym, and I was like getting stoned before. We were like all chilling. I was like getting stoned, whatever. We started like fooling around, and the guy, one of them was like, can you please like go rinse your mouth out? Like I really don't like the marijuana, which I was like, okay, slay, like whatever, I don't care. And then like 30 minutes go by, we all absolutely rail my boyfriend, come in his ass, and the man who asked me to rinse
Oh, no.
my mouth out because he didn't like the marijuana proceeded to eat 3 loads out of my boyfriend's ass. Thoughts?
Oh.
Goodbye.
Now, I chose this one specifically because we have a chef
Right.
in the house, and I was thinking about flavor.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking about palate. So I wanted to get your take on this.
I mean, was the boyfriend smoking marijuana? I'm assuming so.
I think, yeah,
Right?
the couple was smoking.
But it takes a while for it to digest, for the flavor to infuse into the semen in his ass. And so it's not quite there yet. Maybe if it was the morning after trying to dig for the goodies, it'd be a different story. But it had not yet. Maybe he just didn't like the flavor of that herbaceousness.
Mhm.
And
The
so
smokiness.
So the smokiness. He didn't want smoke come. So like he just,
I feel like, yeah, go ahead.
I've been here before.
Oh.
Well, not eating out of someone's ass, but just I like made someone who is a cigarette smoker wash their mouth out because I was like, that's something we can take care of before we start hooking up.
Right.
But then, of course, I sucked on their musty dick and ate their dirty butthole. But that was different.
That's
because
the full quote. I sucked on their musty dick and ate their dirty.
But that's the thing. It's like you're kind of expecting that from down there, whereas when you're making out with someone, you're not always expecting it to taste. Ooh, taste that is spicy. You're not always expecting it to taste like marijuana or cigarette smoke, which can be overwhelming.
I do think, like, I know for me, you and I talk about this all the time. Hot breath, onion breath, tuna breath.
I started bringing Lifesaver mints and throwing them out in the dressing room for the girls.
Because it's just like at the nightclub when you're drinking and you're yelling and you're talking to someone, it's like the breath thing.
Yes.
It's like, just have some mints with you. I keep mouthwash in my car.
I'm very
rinse my mouth
cognizant of
before
that.
I go anywhere.
But also that has to do with not mental health, with dental health. And you need to take care of your gums and hydrate and do things because that's deeper than what's cotton mouth.
Yeah.
Right.
But I also think like late night club, it is a lot of you're just dehydrated, you're
Yes.
drinking a ton of alcohol, so much sugar in your mouth, drying it out. Like that creates that hot smell.
And so it's lovely when like you're kissing someone and it's like refreshing, or it just tastes like regular, like lips and
Or
tongue,
nothing.
or nothing. So I understand it being like rinse your mouth out. When you're going for butt, I think the thought is it's going to taste like butt.
Yeah.
It's going to taste like genitals, and it might taste like dick and semen.
Yeah. I don't think that guy was weird to ask for that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't think he was weird, and I don't think just because he likes felching, get into it. It's a
Right. That's
vocab
actually
word.
that's the term.
Suzy brought historical facts about chopsticks and things, and I'll tell you about felching.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. Can you imagine?
Do they need chopsticks for that? Or
No.
is that just...
That's a liquid diet,
that's
baby.
hands? Ooh, so it's good for me.
Hey, unhinged fucks. I recently listened to your episode with Diet Betty talking about licking hairy booty hole. And it unlocked a core bloody memory from college. And I'm going to tell you about it. So I think I was 18 or 19 years old. This is back when we had to use gay.com to find dick. And this older gentleman messaged me and said, hey, how do you feel about me paying you to eat your butthole? I said, well, that sounds fun, because I was a college employee. So I go to his house, bald, older, probably like early 40s. And he was like, well, how do you feel about me like manscaping before I eat your booty hole? I said, sure, why not? Mildly erotic, kind of bizarre, but was totally into it. Anyways, he put booty hole, wonderful. And then he's like, here's a little something for you. And it was in an envelope because I'm a classy hooker, apparently. And it was $100. I was like, this is wonderful. I'm broke. So weeks go by, does it again. Same thing, $100. Well, here's where it gets a little bit unhinged. The next time I went over, he was like, hey, there's something in this envelope a little bit different. I hope it's okay. So I leave. I open it up. It is a $100 gift card to Bonefish Grill. Well, not the same as a $100 bill. However, I did continue to go back and receive gift cards to many a restaurant throughout my freshman year of college. Is that gay? Thoughts?
You gotta eat.
He worked at he worked at a cashier.
Yeah, he
He's
was like
selling-
a cashier
selling-
and
selling the
stealing
gift
them or
cards.
something. Or he was like a manager and they were like gifts for the employees and he was like, this
He
one's
was
for my
like,
little
yeah,
butt.
thanks for signing on this lease. Here's your
Yeah.
gift card to Chili's.
That is crazy.
I mean-
but honestly, I would have taken that.
Hey, you know, I mean,
Especially when I was in college.
there's no shame. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
A meal's a meal.
No, I do.
Bitch gotta eat some ass.
There you go. A meal's a meal. Both ways.
What if he was like, and then I got a Suzy Wong gift card? No,
House of Yum.
but it is weird that he was like, let me shave your butt. Like, that feels very like a clinical thing to do. I would not be
People
able to like be horny
love
during that.
to
It's-
do
it's a-
manscaping.
yeah,
Has anyone
manscaping's a
ever offered
fetish.
to do that to you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
And
there's nothing to escape.
are you a hairless creature of Christ?
I have hair, but not enough to like really turn someone on to like want to.
Yeah. You're like, baby, I have Vanessa Williams. here."
Right? Hello.
Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I also love, because this has happened to me once in my life too, where I completed a sexual interaction and then I was handed cash. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that I
Yeah.
had signed up to be paid for that. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I guess I'll just thank you.
Uh-huh.
So I love this hustle that the person was like, oh yeah, I'll just keep going back.
Yeah, that's great.
We salute you, Bonefish Grill user,
Yes.
customer.
Customer.
Bonefish.
I would have also been like, I'll take a Target gift card too.
Yeah.
Like I would have like,
Make some
have
more
a
Can I trade
request.
this in?
Yeah. Like, is there,
Yeah.
like, show me the folder. What else we
Yeah,
got?
yeah, what you
what else
got?
we got?
Yeah, that would have been amazing.
Well, thank you, Suzy, so
Oh,
much for
thank
being
you.
here today and bringing us
She
this
was like,
delicious food. She's
why
like,
did you make me listen to the weird stuff?
Yeah.
Well,
I
that's
talked
the
about
pod,
finding
baby.
a Brazilian pole.
Yeah,
well,
that's
you know,
what happens.
you can edit any of this out whenever you want.
No, you do. You know what? Life is life.
Where can everyone find you and all of your endeavors?
Life is life.
Um,
you know what I mean?
I will be where? Like now?
No, just like your Instagrams and
What's your website?
You can go to, I guess at this point, my most active is my Instagram, which is Arnold Mint BNA. BNA is the Nashville Airport.
because she owns it.
Yeah.
Because, bitch, she's
She's
Suzy.
Suzy Wong.
That's good.
All right. Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode of Sloppy Seconds. You can follow us on Instagram at SloppyPod. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com or call in with your own fuck talk story to 213 536
Okay.
9180.
That's right. And remember, if you want to sign up for Mom Plus Gold, you get full access to our video episodes of Sloppy Seconds, plus monthly episodes of Sloppier Seconds, which is our bonus show. And you get behind the scenes of some of our studio recordings, like learn about this.
Like watching us just finish these now.
Because we're going to sit here
We're
and
going
eat
to
them.
sit there and finish it. It's so good.
Shout out to Suzy Wong!
Thank you, guys.
To get access to our full uncensored video episodes ad-free and one day early, sign up for Mom Plus Gold at mompodcasts.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Engineered by Margot Padilla.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.